Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm from Utah. This is my second trip out here for treatment for my RP. So my first treatment was in June of this same year, so I came back about 3.5 months later. So when I was at home after my first treatment, I stayed on the herbal medicines and the supplements that Dr. Yu had prescribed. And then I made sure I was doing my exercises every day. Some days I'd be really good where I'd get in 3 or 4 of the exercises in a day. But then sometimes it might only be 1 or 2, but I tried to keep up on those so that I can keep my results from in June, because we didn't want to go back in the progress that we had. So I kept doing those. And this time I haven't seen quite as many like big jumps as I did the last time. Maybe a few little blind spots that have opened, maybe some more brightness that is going on. So the changes that I noticed when I was at home, I could see things without getting as close, so a little bit brighter. I'd say that's probably still about the same this time. Sometimes it'd be bright, but I wouldn't have to use my sunglasses in order to see better with that. So with the treatment, still small little changes, but I do know that sometimes it takes a little bit longer. So I still have that hope that some bigger changes can happen. I still trust the process. Since this is the only thing that is even out there to bring hope, there's still nothing out there for my specific condition, RP, and mine is even more rare. So I'm going to keep going with it. Yes, I think there's always still going to be a fear, because what if things progress a little faster? So I did find out I have cataracts, and it is a very fast progressing one versus the ones that are on the outside of the lens. So there is, I think, always going to be a fear that something changes and progresses faster than what we can kind of hold it back in. So there's the fear, but I have a little bit more hope that can kind of say, well, let's just kind of see, so I don't let the fear consume me, that I can still keep moving forward without the unknown, because it is progressive. So emotions on like how I feel, yeah, there are worse days, and then living in Utah when there's snow and it's cloudy, that grayness, that can be really difficult because it has taken away my color vision. So it makes things a little bit bland, like not as exciting. But being here just gives me that hope that with time, things can change and continue to change, that they don't have to stay the same, that even with the bad days, there's going to be better days, and I just have to keep going with the treatment to keep that progress going. Because if I stop doing what I'm supposed to do, then the progress can't keep going. So one of the hopes that keep me going is hearing other stories, people that were going to go to a white cane, but now they are driving. I have to renew my license in 4 years. And I know I was like at the borderline of being able to have my license. So to keep that is very important to me, just like mental health. So if this is what can keep me in that, that will be better overall for my whole body, like that holistic part of it, because that will keep that independence. Or if I can increase where I can teach a little bit better, because I teach nursing assistant students. So as long as I can keep where I'm at, if I can get any progress, that's even better, but I don't want to progress in the RP at all. So if I can even maintain where I'm at, that is better than keep declining on there. Just their experience and how things have been helping. So it's kind of great to do that, and to even encourage the new people that have come for their first time. Even though it's only my second time, like that encouragement for them, like something is happening here if we keep coming back, not just nothing, right? Because to do this for a long time without any results doesn't make any sense. So Dr. Yu is great because he has that hope that he can help with things, right? He doesn't act like it's a magic wand that after one treatment that it's gonna be better. But my last specialist was very incompassionate and just very harsh with with the things that they were telling me. Because after COVID, my eyesight progressed pretty dramatically. And so that was really rough. So coming to Dr. Yu and having that hope is better than anything else that I have seen out there. Even though some people I know are like, what is this? Acupuncture's been around for a long time. But there's always someone, if you follow your guidance, that you can help people. And that is what Dr. Yu has done. And it has shown with the different patients that have come here and he has helped with. So I just feed off his energy of positivity that we can progress. So happy moments. My husband was able to come, so we were able to tour the city and see some of the different sites that are here in Vancouver, and then even meeting some other new patients and hearing their stories and just I'm going to try to come back again in 3 months and just keep continuing on. He says usually in the first 2 years, come back every about 3 months to keep that, and then it can be a little bit less. So I'm going to stay with that pattern if I can make all that work.